Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're gonna continue with Sun Tzu's Art of War, and today we will talk about stratagem number 9. Now, Sun Tzu's Art of War, in the old times, it was written for actual warfare on the battlefield. But today, this work is actually studied quite extensively, even in MBA courses, because we can use these strategies to beat our competitors and our opponents in the marketplace. So we all need to sometimes strategize a little bit and use sometimes maybe a little bit of sneaky methods to beat our competition. There's nothing wrong with that. And in order to know what we can actually do or what works best for us, we can use Sun Tzu's strategies. Now, there are altogether 36 stratagems, as they're called. Another word is strategies. And these 36 stratagems don't apply to everyone. So what many people don't know is that depending on your Bazi chart and depending on the components of your Bazi chart, you will resonate with some of those strategies more than others. And once you resonate with a strategy, you can actually employ this strategy much easier, much faster. It will make more sense and it will work better for you. So obviously, this means that we first have to plot our Bazi chart. So you can go to this link and I will also post it in the notes to this video. Just enter your date and time of birth. Again, if you don't know the time of birth for this particular analysis, it's not all that mandatory. It would be nice to have, but it's not desperately needed. So once you have plotted your Bazi chart, what you then need to look at is this lower part. So here you see we actually have an animal sign in the year, one in the month, one in the day, and one in the hour. Now, you may have duplicated animal signs or you may have 4 completely different ones, as you can see here. Whichever ones you have, just take note of the animal signs in your Bazi chart because they determine which one of the strategies work best for you. All right, so once we have noted that down, we have a look at strategy number 9, which is called Observe the Fire on the Opposite Shore. Now, this will work best for all those of you who have the rabbit and or the horse in the Bazi chart. So if you have both of them in your Bazi chart, regardless of where they appear, then this works really well for you and you have a real good affinity with this strategy. But it also works if you just have one of them in your Bazi chart. Yeah, so either the rabbit or the horse or both, then this will work really well. And what this strategy wants to tell you, or what this strategy asks you to do, is to actually wait and observe first before you jump into action. Yeah, make sure to wait for the right moment until you strike. What often happens is that some sort of chaos breaks out or some sort of market upset happens, and then everybody jumps into action before we really know what is actually going on. So this strategy asks you to be patient. Now, this is sometimes quite difficult because obviously we all want to, we're trained to react immediately when something happens in the marketplace. But this one is actually telling you to wait and see. Yeah, the people who make the most money usually are not the pioneers. It's the ones that follow the pioneers and improve on the idea that the pioneer had. So let the others jump into action first, and then you see how this actually is received by the market forces, by the clients, by other businesses. And then you can adapt your own strategy. Wait patiently and don't get too distracted from your focus point by all the other side activity that is happening around you. Yeah, don't get distracted by other people's problems or by the market situation. Wait until it's the right time. This also means that sometimes you see that a problem is happening or that a crisis is occurring, and we kind of feel like we should offer our help. if you have this particular if you have these animal signs in your chart, it means that you should actually wait until they come to ask you for help. Yeah, it's not always you who has to come first. Wait until they come to ask you for help. Only help when asked. Yeah, don't offer it. Now, this is only in a business situation. Of course, we're not talking about a personal situation. This is from a business perspective, and when it comes to dealing with competitors. Yeah. So again, when you're faced with uncertainty, observe first and refrain from acting right away. See what everybody else does. Have a look what actually works, because you can observe what the others are doing and what actually works. And then you can gauge the reaction of the clients, adapt your own response, and then come in like the perfect savior. All right. So this is what stratagem number 9 is all about. Again, this is for those who have the rabbit or the horse or both of them in their chart. Now, obviously, if you have neither the rabbit or the horse in your chart, you can still employ this strategy. It may just be a little bit harder and not so obvious for you because it doesn't really resonate that much. All right. I hope this helped. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, with your colleagues, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, as always, just leave a comment or email me. The email address is in the notes below. See you soon.